What's up? What's up? What's up? Gritty investing in the house. Man, you know how to get on here, talk about Tesla for a minute, talk about this Tesla play that I'm in right now. As y'all know, I'm down right now. Tesla's killing me. John, what's good? What's good? I'm about to talk about Tesla for a minute. Talk about this play that I'm in right now. Tesla's killing me. So I'm looking at a Tesla chart right now. Man, I'm kicking myself right now. Oh, man. So as y'all know, Tesla is down right now. I just added another contract to my play today because the market fell a little bit more. And as we see right here, this is where Tesla's at. This thing is falling. Came right down to that 226 level that I was talking about. The sirens are going, man. That 226 level is one I was watching for Tesla. I didn't want it to come there, but it did, and we're here now. So, yeah. Let's see. January 3rd. Let's see. Let's start here. So, man, first week of January, all these stocks took a good dip. And my stupid self, I took a chance on Tesla. And Tesla just so happened to be the only stock that hasn't bounced and recovered. I'm going to show y'all some other ones in a minute, too. I want to talk about Tesla. And so as you see right here, this little January 3rd, what was that, Friday, I believe, or something? Man, I got in Tesla. It was coming down to this 200 EMA. It's a key level, key technical indicator there. And I was hoping for a bounce and recovery. That hasn't happened. And so I'm taking a little hit right now, but I'm still in it. And it's going to be interesting. Tomorrow we got a big day. We got banks reporting earnings tomorrow. We got some PPI levels coming out. And Tesla. Let's see. So we done broke below this 200-day moving average. Came down to this 226 level, which was one I was telling you guys about, sound the sirens when that happened. It kind of held it during the day. If you see, it closed above, just above this level here. That was what I wanted to see. But then, of course, in the aftermarket, in the after hours, if we look on a 4-hour time frame, it broke below that level. That is not what I wanted to see. So we are at 225 right here. That's where the Tesla closed out today. That is not what I wanted to see. But I am sticking with this play for now because I still do like it. I still am looking for a recovery. And I'm going to go back to the daily candlestick so you can see what I'm looking at right here. So what am I looking for in Tesla? This gold line right here that I have, that 226 level. I like that level because if you see, we got 3 touches pretty much. We got this touch here, which is right here. This was November 17th. We had 1 touch, came down to that gold line, and it bounced. We had another pretty much touch right here on this candle. This was December 13th. And then we had a nice bounce. So we are back at that level right now. We are back at that gold line level right now. And so I'm hoping tomorrow, if we get some good data, if the banks report some solid earnings and banks get a good, some good price action in the market, I'm hoping, the rest of these stocks continue to recover, and I'm hoping Tesla gets a nice pop too. I blame this on Elon Musk, man. I blame this on Elon Musk. As soon as I got in this play, the day after that news report came out, Elon Musk, concerns about Elon Musk taking drugs. That's not what you want to see when you get into an option play. I'll tell you that right now. But that's what happened. That's part of the game. You never know what's going to come out after you get in these plays. That's why it is just a short-term swing option play. We'll see how it works out. I did buy another contract today because we had a nice dip. See, we had a nice dip. Red means down. And came to this key level. I could have got a better price, but I jumped in a little early, kind of kicking myself for that. Because, yeah, this was a target of mine. I wanted to get it right at this goal line. And I got in just a little early and freaking could have got a better price. Still not mad at it. Got a good, I'm down about 30% or so for that play, which is not too bad. Definitely have been in swing plays that have been 40, 50% down, and they've turned it around and got 70% or more. And so definitely Tesla is a mover. So we all know that. Tesla can definitely get some good price action because when it goes, that thing goes. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping for hopefully tomorrow. This red line here, this is another level I'm watching. If you see it, that's 222. I'm hoping we don't come to that level, but if we do, I am hoping it gets a bounce from there, because that is also a key level from back in October. If you see right here in October, we hit that red line. So I'm hoping that might act as support. So that's a level. So I'm staying in this play for now. I'm probably not going to add any more contracts. But I'm not going to sell it right now either because we definitely got some bullish technical indicators here. And you can see all these lines. I know it's kind of confusing, but this gold line was one. We held that, breaking below. We'll see how tomorrow goes if it stays below there. But hopefully, I'm looking for a bounce. I'm looking for a bounce off of this gold line, just like we did there. Just like we did there. And we're going to see what we do tomorrow. If we don't, if Tesla breaks below this gold line, it's going to probably come to this 222 level, and then I'm going to be watching that. If it holds that 222 level and we get a bounce from there, that's great. If it breaks below that 222 level, we're going to sound them alarms again, and I'm going to be watching this line right here that I have coming across here. This is a trend line. And this thing goes back all the way back to January of 2023. So if you see right here, this is the first touch of this trend line that we have here. And so this is a technical analysis right now too. So this is pretty advanced information. But if you know technical analysis, then you know that some of these indicators are high probability trades to take. And that's kind of why I'm staying in this trade, is because we're coming up on a third touch of this trend line. So we have this back in January 2023, basically a year ago. We had another touch right here, which was end of October, October 31st. So we had another touch. And if you see, touched it in January, took off. Touched it in October, end of October, had a nice recovery to where we're at pretty much right there. Fell from there, and we're coming back to that level. We are coming back to this trend line. So that is my ultimate get out price. If we don't bounce off that trend line, if we don't bounce off of this level right here, if it, I hope it don't even come down there, but if it does, that's what I'll be watching. And I'm hoping for a bounce off that. If it breaks these levels here, which could be about 218. Yeah, if it breaks these levels here, then that will be my sell. That'll be my time to get out. I hope it doesn't come down there, because if it does, I'll probably be down about at least, I don't even know, 50, maybe even 60% on this play. And if you know me, I don't like losing no money. I don't even like losing $6 on a play. So definitely not trying to ride this thing all the way down. Hopefully we'll get a bounce tomorrow. If it does continue to fall, I'm gonna be watching this red 222 level. That'll be big for me. And man, why am I kicking myself on this trade? Let me show you something. This is why I'm saying my stupid self went with Tesla, right? Because I bought this, January 3rd, right? It came because this was the first week of January. A lot of the stocks, every stock on my watch list, damn near the whole market had a dip first week of January, right? And I'm about to show y'all every single other stock in my watch list that if I would have took them, it would have been booming. So let's go look. Apple, same thing. Apple had a dip, recovered. I'm actually in Apple with the September call, but that one's kind of flat right now. It got chopped up, but it's still positive, so I'm holding that till September. I don't got no problems with that, but look, this is Microsoft. Microsoft came down January 3rd, took off. Next one, let's see. That's Tesla. Tesla's the only one that hasn't recovered yet, so Tesla is lagging right now. And so Tesla's a big watch for me. If it continues to fall super low, I might be adding some long term, but right now I'm in this option play, so this is what we're watching. Nvidia. Nvidia's booming. Nvidia, January 3rd, took off. AMD came down January 3rd, took off. This is Meta. Meta came down January 3rd, took off. Google came down. This is January 5th, bottom, took off, recovered. Amazon came down. This is January 4th, bottom, took off. Even Uber came down. This is January 3rd, 4th, 5th, bottom right there, took off. So every other stock in my watch list has taken off except this damn Tesla play. Just my luck, except this damn Tesla play. And so, man, we are still looking pretty bullish in the market overall. And so there's a couple things why I'm not selling, why I'm not selling this play yet. And definitely this looks like a high probability setup. Like if I wasn't already in this play, I would be, looking at this as a high probability setup to get in. And so I'm definitely not going to sell right here because I think we could still get a bounce. So I don't want to sell too soon and take a loss when I don't have to. This is an April swing option, so I still got about 3 months for this thing to recover. If we do recover, I will be looking for it to break above this 240 and then hopefully head to 260. But, we'll see. We'll see how the price action happens. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that I chose Tesla over all these other ones because I was looking at Amazon and AMD too. And look, I'll go back to AMD. You guys can see AMD right here. That's my whole watch list. And AMD bottomed on the 3rd. And then on the 4th would have been perfect. And I had this gold line drawn here perfectly. And look at this setup. If you're a trader, you know how this setup is. Look, you got previous resistance right here. It broke through this line. I had this line drawn before it came down here. I had it already drawn. And I just didn't see it on that day. Probably because I was too focused on Tesla. So that's my fault. And I got in the Tesla play instead. But I should have bought right here. I should have bought right here on this day on AMD. And we would have bought. That probably would have been at least 50, probably even 70 to 100% maybe. I don't even know because it took off like a rocket. The semiconductors took off like a rocket. So that would have been boom. And I was looking at that too. I'm so mad I missed it. Amazon did the same thing. Came down to my key indicator right here. 72-day EMA. Took off like a rocket. I was looking at both of those plays and I just missed them that day. And I went with this one instead. Good old Tesla. And then Elon Musk just had to get busted for doing some drugs and doing what Elon does. And so, yeah, Tesla's taking a beating right now. The whole EV market right now is taking a little beating. But Tesla being Tesla, I'm hoping, I'm watching these levels here and hoping to get a good recovery. We're going to see tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be an interesting day in the market. And this is what I'm watching, man. If we break below this 222, which I hope doesn't happen, I'm going to still be in this play. I'm going to see how far it's down. But I'm going to stay in it. And I'm really going to be watching this trend line. That's going to be my big watch if Tesla continues to fall. So I'm going to be watching this trend line, and we'll see. It's about 216, maybe 218. If it breaks below that, then I'm out, and I'm going to take a loss on this first play. But I really hope that don't happen, because I just hate losing money. I hate giving money back to the market. But just wanted to get on here and share with you guys what I'm looking at on Tesla and what I'm watching there. Yeah, see, I was really hoping it bounced off this 200 EMA. If you know about the 200 moving averages, those are usually high probability setups. And so I was looking for a bounce there, right? And you can kind of see it kind of bounced in the same area. It was holding this level here, holding this level here, came back down to that level there, lined up with the 200 EMA. That's why I took the trade. We got a little short bounce, but then it just rejected, and it's been falling ever since. And so we're going to see tomorrow, man. We're going to see. There was a lot of volume on the contracts. I like that. I like what I saw today. So I saw a lot of buyers. Hopefully it looks like a lot of buyers buying this contract. So they're seeing this key level 2, and that could push the price up. So that's good news. And then also, last thing I want to show y'all before I get out of here is SPY and QQQ. This is SPY, which is basically the S&P 500, and this is a daily time frame. These are candlesticks, and we have a bullish pin bar candlestick on SPY on a daily time frame, which is a bullish candlestick, and is usually an indicator that price will continue upward, right? So we touched new highs today on SPY, which is good. Got a bullish candlestick, and we're going into tomorrow to see, we're going to have to see the data, see how that comes back. CPI came out high today, so that kind of rattled the market. Tomorrow we got PPI, so that's going to be pretty important, and we got banks. And this is QQQ. QQQ on the daily also has a bullish candlestick looking, bullish looking candlestick here. And if you don't understand what that means, I'll just tell you real quick. So these wicks right here, so basically price opened right here at the top of this red body. Price came all the way down to the bottom of this wick. So that means sellers sold this all the way down, and then buyers stepped in and pushed the price all the way back up here. And this is where it closed, right? And you had a high right here. So if you know candlesticks, this is kind of a bullish candlestick because sellers sold it down here, buyers stepped in and pushed the price back up here, and that's where it closed. So if it was bearish, this would be a bigger red body, and it would have closed a lot lower, and that would be more concerning. But since I'm seeing this on SPY and QQQ, I think that's a good indicator that we could be pushing higher. And we already are making new highs in a bunch of stocks, and we're so close to just pushing new highs right here. These red lines, we're so close to pushing new 52-week highs. And so I'm watching that. And if we do that, I hope Tesla falls in line and does the same damn thing. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at, man. It's been a roller coaster. That's what how these swing options go. You know, this market's pretty volatile right now, and so I'm not buying anything long term. But this was a short-term play that I wanted to put on Tesla. I should have did AMD, Amazon, or any other stock, and I would have made money already and been out this play already. But Tesla's taking me for a ride right now and got the emotions going. And so this is what I'm watching. We're going to see what happens tomorrow. Got a long weekend. So we're going to see, man. We're going to see what the price action is looking like tomorrow. And wish me luck, man. Hopefully Elon don't say nothing else stupid, and we can get this damn thing taken off like a rocket and hopefully get up here to about 260 and be good to go. I'm only down 30%, like I said. That's not too bad for a swing. And so, Yeah, man, I'm gonna be watching this like a hawk tomorrow though, and we'll see what else happens. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all, let y'all know kind of what I'm dealing with right now, the emotions of a trader and swing trader, man. So this is a part of the game. This is part of what you deal with, man. Bought up here. Bad news coming out for Elon. Bad news coming out for EV sector. And I just so happened to be in a Tesla play at the wrong time. So really, it probably just ended a little too early. And that's why I bought some more today, because this is a good setup for me. And so that's what I'm watching. We're going to see. We're going to see tomorrow what happens. All right. Also, futures is up. Futures got the same thing. If y'all know about futures, let me see. On a daily, this is ES futures right here. ES futures kind of got a bullish candlestick too. This is a daily, so this was yesterday. Got a new daily. This one's still going. But that the NASDAQ too, the NASDAQ futures also got pretty much a bullish looking candlestick. So there's some bullish indicators I'm watching, man. That's why I'm staying in this play. We're going to see what happens, man. January, starting off crazy. But that's it. Wish me luck on Tesla. Somebody tell Elon to keep his mouth shut. And, man, just let Tesla do its thing. Y'all have a good night. Stay gritty. Let's go.